Hello, hello. How are you all? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just going to allow all my screens to pop up correctly. Hello, hello. Oh, hello there. Now, I'm going to see if this all works. Thank you so much for joining me. So, whether you're here on Instagram or coming from YouTube, let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm not muted. Am I good? Am I good? Hello, Elle. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. Oh, this is great. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me just see because I'm just going to make sure we just have that normal. Let's see. Make sure that I'm doing this correctly. How are you all? Bear with me as I figure everything out. Let's see. Jennifer says the Creator Classroom, you miss going live so much. I know, yes, I do. Let me see how this is going. So let me know. So I am live streaming both on Instagram and YouTube. Patricia, hello, hola. From Argentina. Hola, thank you so much for joining me. Irene, good morning. The Budgeting Mama, how are you? Seeing lots of her videos on YouTube, so make sure you follow Irene. Thank you so much. Sorry Team is from Germany. Hello, thank you. Hi, excellent. Jennifer says, I am good with the audio and a little low volume at first. Yes, I think I have to try and figure out the Rode mic. I have to figure out all the settings, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, the comments run too low on the chat. Yes, because it has all that thing. Let me see if I can have a look. I'm going to pop this on here. So see, that should be where the comment is. But then why isn't it? So let me just work something out, making sure that it all is correct. So when I double click it, see how it's not on there. But we'll figure it all out because that should be that placeholder there. Let me see if the comments run too low. I don't know why that is, but this is why I'm figuring it all out as we go, and I appreciate everyone's help making sure that it is all good. But let me see why, because technically that should go on there. Maybe I'm supposed to just press it once. Okay, let's have a look. Elle, I'm going to use your, let's see, maybe let's pop that up here. Let's see, I'm going to put this as my placeholder. That should be there. Okay, let's see now if it's going to work. So let's see, and then we will get on with the show. Yes, Jennifer sent a photo. Jennifer, I've got one screen happening here, my darling. I have tried to jug it all. Been missing you. Thank you so much, Irene. That's a little bit better. Been missing you lives on Sunday, but I'm glad I finally made it to a live. I'm glad you're here. Hello. Is it Ale? Hi, Miriam. It's my first time live. Hello from Buenos Aires. I hope I'm saying all these places correctly. There we go. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Yeah, so I have to figure out because there is that placeholder, and so of course when I'm supposed to click on the comment, it should show up there. But okay, so I do appreciate you all being here, and of course I am live streaming both on YouTube and Instagram. So what I'm going to do is I was either procrastinating because I had no energy or procrastinating that I have supposed to do something, but I'm not doing it. So one of the things that I like to do to ensure me I get out of that funk is to find myself a little project. So that's a project that has a clear start and finish in order to get me into the momentum. So I think it's the law of inertia by Newton's law is it's much easier to do nothing because it than do something. So you got to get going. So if you ever find yourself stuck in a, whether it's energy wise or just not knowing what to do or having too much to do on your list, find yourself a little project that has a clear start and finish, because it's really important, find the joy in the small things, right? So it's really important that these things are, you give yourself joy. Find yourself joy in the things that make you happy. And it could be anything from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. And then that movement or that action should start the ball rolling. And that's, guess where that avalanche thing comes from. Okay, so let me make sure that I'm on top of the chat as we go. Yes, I figured it out quickly. And then, of course, on the, the comment section, there's a certain place on the comment that you got to press that's for it to show up. And I'm just pressing left here, right there. But Elle says, love this live timing on Tuesday. Maybe it could be our vertical live Tuesday impromptu, just Marianne coming on board doing whatever comes my way. As for those of you, you might have seen that I did my nails. See that one, I have said it, so then the comments will come off by itself after 15 seconds. The other day I did my nails 45 minutes. I'm just, going on live. And so we might do that. You like a Tuesday, for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. Here it is now Wednesday, very early in the morning. And I can see a piece of hair inside my planner. Okay, look, while I'm talking, I'm going to get on with it as well. Jan, how are you? Thank you so much. Look, see, I'm matching all my colorings. Now, here's the thing. This is so great. I always watch the replays. It's fun to be here, love. And it's so fun to have you two here. So thank you so much. What was I going to say? Here's a tip. Do not handle curry paste without gloves. Because earlier I was doing something and then I'm going, are these gel nail polish one of those that color change one? Because I'm looking at them going, why are my nails green? And I went, I just touched some curry paste. I was mixing stuff, but so this went green. So I had to quickly take it off. It would have been fine because it actually gave a nice green, but I took this one off and then had to quickly redo it. Love your mug. Thank you, Plan with Lara. Thank you. So this was, I think, a four-piece set. Let me see if I can get me on screen. A 4-piece, and there's Paris, Rome, London, and New York. And then it has a matching ceramic coaster. So I can't travel at the moment, as in like no funds for it. So being taken away, whisk off to all these fantastic cities through my mugs. So let me know what your favorite beverage is. Mine's just a nice coffee. What is your time? Oh, yes, my time is 3:40. Well, I went on 3, so it's now 10 minutes to 4 a.m. That's right, Elle. I am dedicated to get things sorted because, of course, the household is nice and quiet. And I think I've always been a night owl. Okay, so you're probably going, for those of you that tuned in on YouTube, I did have a thumbnail showing what this live stream is going to be about. And so one of the things, like I said, finding that joy in the little things and giving yourself a little project. So I love to go on Pinterest and see what's going on over there, and felt stuff. Now, because I am in a lovely position to have sewing stuff, crafting stuff, I've got felt, I've got paint, I've got whatever else, because not only are we a homeschooling household here with my younger son who's 15 and he's on the autism spectrum, because so we have the laminating machine, we have got pens, markers, everything set up, but I used to also sew handmade dolls. So I have found lots and lots of fabrics, lots and lots of felt, lots and lots of everything that I'm sure I do not need, but I bought it all at the time. I so I love looking at Pinterest for things to do, and I like making, felt craft. So anyway, making sure I'm on top. Oh, it's good to scroll down on the the comment section. So I had a look, and I'm going, what planning project can I do that will give me joy? What small project will give me joy? So here we go. So these are little paper clips. So just grab any old paper clip you have. I've got mine here. So these are a little bit fancier, gold ones. And then you can just get the, the plastic ones that's colorful, just normal silver ones. And then I also have this huge one here. How do I open this? Oh, it's a drawer. Is it a drawer? Oh, it's still, I haven't opened it. Look at that. And it's these big paper clips, right? So whatever paper clips you have handy, you can just have them as is in your planner. But why have boring old paper clips when you can pretty them up and do something? So you could just have it like that, right? Fine, easy. But we're not doing simple here at the Marianne Crest Show. We are going to do something a little bit fancier. So how do you make these cute little paperclip flags? Okay, so let me see if I can zoom in a bit, so then that way we can zoom in. Okay, so these are actually just washi tapes, and I've got, these are Keener print stickers. So she sells them actual stickers and digital stickers, and I've just stuck them on there as like little reminders. So washi tape paperclip stickers, washi tape paperclip stickers. Okay, so we're going to make some as we go. So let me quickly just have a look at the comment section, so then that way we can go and see what's going on. Albita says, oh my, I love your journal. Thank you. Hello, Robin. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. Jennifer, the Creator Classroom, loves hibiscus tea. Fantastic. Yes, dedication for showing up at 4 a.m. in the morning. Of course. Prioritize yourself too. Don't get too stuck in the streaming. Oh no, I've napped all day. So I've slept up. My night is, so no, I am an advocate of making sure you are looking after yourself. So I do make sure that I have my naps. And so my daytime is now, so let's go and make this today. So remember, if you are tuning in, whether you're on Instagram or on YouTube, let me know where you are tuning in from. So I'm going to start with these ones because it's a little bit easier. So just grab whatever favorite washi tapes you have, okay? And we're going, so this is, I think, the only one that's a little bit wider. And then you can just, if you can find the end of it, so just pull a little bit. And then now you're going to find a section of the paper clip that is the longest. So then see how that is, that's the opening there. So we're going to put the washi tape flag going down here. And then if you have a plastic one, there's the opening. And then we're going to place the washi tape on the bottom one here. Hello, Jeff and Marie from the USA. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, hello, Elif. How are you? Thank you so much. It's so lovely to see you here. So grab your washi. Try not to, like me, handle the sticky bits too much, or else it won't stick too well. And now you're just going to, needle in a thread. You can go and just, probably best if I do it the right way. Put it through. So then, because what you're going to do is you're going to fold it on itself. So depending on how long you want your little flags, and then now you're just going to align the edges as best as you can. Now it is a little bit hard for me because I am looking at it at an angle, but normally I would, have it right in front of my face. But because I don't really want you to see the top of my head on the top camera, just the best you can. Okay, grab your scissors. I'm just going to grab my crafting scissors and then just pop that at the edge. You'll probably be able to do it a lot neater because the edges here aren't as lined, and that's the sticky bit there. And then just create the little pointed arrows at the bottom. And now guess what you have? Cute little bunting flags on paper clip. And so if you have that, I'm going to clear the desk here. If you have that on your planner page, you might want to highlight a task or a to-do on this page. So because this one, depending on which side of the page, you may just have to manipulate the paper clip so it's a little bit easier to. And look, now you have a little paper clip flag to prompt you. And then what you can do, if you have fun stickers lying about, like these cute little Kina print ones. Let me see if I've got it here. So I bought lots from her. Lots and lots of stickers, So maybe if you're studying, it's a good little prompt or reminder to study. What do I have? So my one is stretching. So I want to make sure I'm doing my stretches, getting up from my desk and doing my stretching or mindfulness exercise, making sure that I'm drinking my water, making sure I hydrate, keep that skin hydrated, making sure to have my coffee, which is a good reminder, Marianne, it's time for you to take a break and have a little bit of a reset. And then there's another coffee time. So Kina Prince, she's here on Instagram. And I think I have Marianne 15. I'll put a replay of this live stream on Instagram and of course as well as on YouTube. But I'll put in the description and on the caption of Instagram my PR code for Kina Prints. So you can buy. She has them available printed versions, and then she ships them to you. But I have a silhouette cutting machine and a printer. So then I just print it on sticky backed paper. Have my silhouette cutting machine do what's called a kiss cut. So kiss cut is, it cuts the sticker portion but not the backing, so then you can peel it off. And then I use those stickers as part of my embellishment on my planner pages when I'm doing my mood log, so mainly for my mood log. See all my mood log to unplug, or reminders to unplug. And so let's have a quick look at the chat. So that's so far we've done one. I'll show you a couple more, so then that way, if you are just tuning in, hello, nice to see you. My name's Marianne, and you whether you're in here on YouTube or Instagram, please make sure to say hi in the chat. So let's quickly have a look. Where are we? Let's see. If you're loving the cute, easy to make paperclip, hit the, thank you so much. Yes, make sure. Okay, so if you're on Instagram, of course, there is the heart button. Now on YouTube, if you're watching this live, the like button, they like to hide things like this. Should be 3 dots up here. 1, 2, 3 dots. If you click on that, that's where the like button is. I don't think it's in anywhere down here. So it should be there. And so, yes, thank you, Jennifer, for the lovely prompt to make sure to like. Thank you. Now, where are we? Elif says, I'm good. How are you, Marianne? I have lots of what? Yes, right? If you're like me, I have tons and tons, and of course, when I see more, I buy more. And look how thick these ones here are from Filofax. But I've got so many, and then what do? I buy more, and then after that, I buy more and more and more and more. So I'm going to try that today. Yes, see, it's nice, and just take a few of your favorite washi tapes, and then just make some creative ones. And you know what will actually be really good too is to make these, get a few of them. Like, let's say this one. This is the Good Vibes. Oh no, this is the Good Vibes Filofax washi tape set of 3. So let's say you have these. Maybe not the ones. Or maybe you can have the ones with text on it, so that could be a nice one. So let's say you have a set of 3 and make 3 of them. Cut a little, credit card size piece of cardstock, and they're great little stocking fillers, right? Or for the kids at school, pop them in there, have, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever it is that you celebrate, okay? So have a set of 3, grab these, pretty paper clips. You can get lots of different big ones, little ones. So yes, while you're watching TV, you can do this. Also, if you're feeling a little bit stressed and you're feeling a little bit anxious, it's a great way to slow yourself down, because what's happening is when you give yourself a little project, right, you are focusing at the task at hand, trying to go and thread through the washi tape into the paper clip. You're focusing. Mindfulness is about focusing on the present moment, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, not getting anxious, not getting depressed, the what if, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? So that's why little projects like this are a fantastic way of a mindfulness and finding the little things, find joy in the small things. Okay, so yes, that is a wonderful idea while you're, and you can make so many of them, and good excuse to use up all those washi tapes, right? And then at the same time, what you can do is make little gift cards or a little, credit card size cardstock. Put a few there. Write down, hello, been thinking of you. Here's a little paperclip flag to remind you that I've been thinking of you. How nice would that be? Pop that in a little envelope for a friend. That is good. Robin says, I've been wanting to make small macrame planner clips. I've had all the supplies for months, but I have done, but have I done anything with them? Nope. You're like me, Robin. I bought an array of macrame yarn or yarn for macrame. They're all sitting beautifully there. They're like $20 to $25 each, because I thought I was going to do macrame, key rings and ornaments for Christmas. So that could be a project that, we could do. So, visit Robin's Egg Blue Creations on YouTube, because now that makes Robin accountable to do it. So cute, so cute. Robin, try to start today. Exactly. Can one put the tape on top so it looks like a divider or bookmark? Yes, let's have a look. Can one put the tape on top? Because now the only thing is you might have to do, I'll show you another way, another paper clip, because while I was thinking, what can I do? So it's probably, because of this one here, it's a little bit, you might, if you have, oh yes, that's what I had. Let's have a look. If you've got skinny washi tapes, okay, like really nice colorful ones, and when you do find the end, okay, because this one has a nice flat end, but this one can also work. Thread yours, because I did have this a little bit, so then if there's something that you need to flag on your page, let's open that a little bit. Sorry, my nails is getting in the way, so you can't see the smaller. The thinner one's a little bit more, right? So let's get this there. So you have it as long or as short as you want. You can have the end at an angle like that, and let's have a look. Okay, let's look. There it is. So if you've got like if you have a chunky planner like I do, you might want to make it longer. But look at that. Okay. Oh, what's in that flag there? What's that for? Oh, yes, it reminds me to do my shopping or prepare for Thanksgiving, for those of you celebrating Thanksgiving. And of course, you might want to take your more colorful, what do you call this, washi tape, skinny washi tape. So yes, you can have the top one if it fits on there, or these ones, just depending on the, what do you call it, the placement of your paper clip. So that will be inside, a nice little reminder, and then that could be for the top. So thank you. See, these are the questions that we ask, and make sure, yep, the 3 dots. Jennifer says the for YouTube, the 3 dots at the top is where you would find the like button. They would make great bookmarks for the avid reader in your life. Yes, exactly. One has to roll the tape maybe, and then cut the tape onto this, the size at the top end. So yeah, and the great thing is you can go and play around with it. And then of course, if you do have the bigger width washi tape, then you can, depending on the size of your depending on the size of your paper clip, you can fit in the wider one. So let's have a look. So will this fit? Yes. So let's see if I can thread it through. Oh, my eyesight is going I'll do it this way so it faces me. And then just open that up a little bit. It's like needle and a thread, isn't it? And of course it doesn't help when it sticks to your fingers as well. But ladies and gentlemen, if there's some of you watching, this is live TV. This is when things will and could and will go wrong, okay? So there we go. We've threaded that through because it is a little bit thicker. You might want to make it a little bit longer, okay? And before you like place it, there we go. Before you stick that end down, figure out where you want the washi tape. Do you want it right at the edge? I popped it so I've left a little bit of space there so it's not sticking out on the side. And you'll probably do this a little bit neater than I have, that you're not squishing your washi tape. Find the middle, cut, okay? And this is where your stickers will come in handy. So you can either have, little, if you've got little stickers like that, if you have Carpe Diem sticker pads that you might, see, you can make it a bit longer and find a nice little sticker. So this is the Carpe Diem Bloom, the mini stickers. Let's have a look. Well, that's something that, maybe if you've got tasks and to-dos and you have lots of them or whatever it is. Let's see. A flag on a bunting. Let's put that in the middle. Let's neaten that up so it matches. Okay. There we go. I might just see if I can put a little bit of music because I'm... Okay. Or you probably would want to have a contrasting washi tape and stickers. Hi Thomas, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. They would make great bookmarks for the avid reader in your life. Yes, that's right. Robin said that too. Okay, so then you can find other things like whatever other stickers pads you have. So anything that will will fit within the width of your washi tape. So game day, if you have game day there, okay, soccer ball, Friday night lights, if you're having any of those things. Let me just quickly have a look, make sure. Okay, right, any other of these stickers here? So plenty. So if you're like me, again, like washi tapes, I have a few, not as much as I would like. I am quite good with my sticker stash. It's not too much, but and then of course you do have the other side as well. Let's just put something pretty on that side. What can we put? Oh, I like this one. So so if you have something that is on your planner page that needs to be flagged, especially if you have bigger planner page, maybe like a, oh, not that one, maybe like a letter size or Happy Planner Classic or A5, and you have a big page and you need to have something flagged, right? So just pop that on there. Oh, doesn't that look nice? That looks lovely. What do we think? Yeah, that looks really, really good. Okay, so that's one thing you can do. So remember, the reason why you do these little projects, it's a great form of mindfulness. How does this open up? Have I already opened this up? I don't know. Marianne, I bet you I'm going to break my nails. Sometimes they make these, aha, oh, it's on the side. I was trying to open it this side. Sometimes they make these things childproof. So look how big, look at this big paper clip, okay? So this is where a bookmark can come in. So you can create paperclip washi tape flags, but if you're like me, that have lots and lots of, like I said, crafty things. So these are all my, look how dusty it is. You can tell I haven't been crafting for a while. So this is an IKEA container. Oh, see, must be dusty. My nose is all, my nose is all itchy. So I have lots of, off-cut ribbons because, like I said, I used to make handmade dolls. And so, of course, I'd put pretty little bows on the doll. And so I have all these. Now, for me, I think these are called gross grain. They're probably will be better because they're thicker and a little bit sturdier. But any type of ribbon, and you can pick whatever width you like. A lot of my ribbons are this width because I used to make little bows like that, and then I'd put it on the little their doll hair, accessorize their head with these cute little bows. But so I'm going to just grab a long piece, so then that way. So this is how you would make let's grab a couple of longish one. What other colors do we have here? Need to start, so don't cut them off yet. If you have them on a roll, don't cut them off yet, because then you have better control of, better control of the length after. Okay, are we all still paying attention? Give me a heart or a yes or a thumbs up in the live chat. Make sure that I am still on. I can see that the chat has been a little bit quiet. Are we all still here? And so I can see, hello everybody on Instagram joining me. I'm Marianne. Nice to see you. What I'm doing today is finding a little project that has a clear start and finish. I might just put these there. Clear start and finish to help you be mindful, find something to do that, will get the momentum going, because sometimes we procrastinate because it's much easier to keep sitting on the couch and do nothing than to actually make a movement. Now, you might be in a position where you go, I really don't want to do the job or the to-do or the task that I have set out for me to do today. I'd rather just be scrolling on my phone. Or you might be fearful of whatever and give you anxiety. So find yourself a little project. So I've just created paperclip, washi tape, okay, stickers, and look, cute little flags that you can pop on to your, did I put one here? That you can pop on to your planner page, and look at that. Doesn't that look nice? And you can move it from page to page, and because it is double-sided, okay, you can take it and then look, the other side, you can embellish it with a different sticker. Or you can, if you have, plain, if you have plain washi tape, maybe you can write on it and say, hey, go for a walk, or hey, drink more water. Okay, look at that. Okay, and then now we're going to move on to, because this one I thought, what else can we do with paper clips? So this one is a little bit bigger. Thank you, Elle. Hearts, 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 watching and listening. Yes, I know for probably a lot of you getting ready for your Thanksgiving festivities. And so, you might want to go and listen and of course, watch it later on replay. Oh, thank you so much, Kim. I'm loving your ideas. Yeah, and something easy. And who doesn't have all these in the junk in the junk drawer, right? Well, every time you open a drawer, you've got lots of loose paper clips hanging about. You can get fancy ones or just the colorful ones that come in a pack. Pick your favorite combination of washi tapes. Let's pop that there to give it a little bit of color, right? So those are different things you can do and embellish your page. So now what about paper clips? So I've got bigger ones here, but I'm also going to just do the normal size one. If you have any, who's going to have, we have lots of these lying around, whether they're part of gift bags, they're part of, birthday gifts that you used to have. So what you can do with these offcuts from whatever, or if you have them lying about, here's what you do. Okay, so there's the flat. You'll probably get an idea of how long you want to cut it. So then the length, the end, the finished product will be at the right size. So what you want to do is instead of folding it onto itself like that, see, so inside to inside, so see how there's the loop? Don't do it that way. Do it this way. So if you have the shiny side versus the matte side, have the same side together. So then the loop is like this. See how the loop? So like those, like the different ribbons. So if I flattened it, it'll be like that. So have both either shiny sides at the same facing you or the matte side facing you, because this is how you're going to thread it around your paper clip. Geez, I hope this works because I'm trying to remember as I go. Okay, so loop the loopy bit or thread the loopy bit through here. Okay, so keep them all together. And then what you're going to do, right, is thread the two ends. And of course, you do this a lot better than me when you're trying not to make, trying to make sure that you're it's in the middle of the scene, like camera wise, because I'm like sometimes I'll be working here and it's like, Marianne, no one can see what you're doing. Okay, so you loop it through, probably easier. And if you don't have nails like I do, or grab yourself tweezers. It's all right. So that probably, yeah, look, Mary, see, when you start getting frustrated doing something, you'll find a way on how to make it easy on yourself. So see how it's looped like that? Pull it through and look at that pretty finished product, right? So make that tight. Now, if you do have a slippery ribbon, right, the wrong end of the clip, the wrong end, yeah, well, whatever end you want, let the end, yeah. So either way, or probably, yeah, either way. But you'll figure out what will work for you. All right, so pull it. Now, sometimes I know with the slip, the ribbons that are a bit shiny, it might slip and unknot itself. So you might want to do a little bit of a, super glue or hot glue. Okay, so then there we go. And then what I like to do now is I like to now face matte to matte side. And depending on how long, I'm going to do it long ways first, just so then I know, because I never know which way it's supposed to. Right, so I cut mine at an angle. So always cut longer than you need to, so then you can always, yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, and probably get sharper scissors. I haven't used my, okay, all right, so there we go, at an angle. And then when that opens up, so these thicker and bigger paper clips would be great for the bigger planners. So let's do a test. Let's clear our work. I meant as a bookmark on the other way. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. And then or, you know, for your books that you've been reading. Yeah, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah, because I haven't used this one. Thank you. See, I would have one soon I would have figured it out. So that would be going whoop this way. That's better. Yeah. Thank you. I think yes. I caught up. All right. So that could be. There we go. Little bookmark. Ta-da. Oh, where am I up to on my books? Where is my habit tracker? Where is my mood log? Okay. And I think, or even if it's the other way around. Yeah, that's probably a better fit. Okay, and then again, make a couple of these, a few of this, then grab a you know, like a card stock. Let's just pretend, just trying to see a plain. Do I have any plain card stock around? No, of course not. Let's just see. Nothing. Just pretend you have a little credit card stock. Pop a couple of these on there. Let's see. You know, because I like to demonstrate these things, so then that way you get to know, you get to see it on hand. And because, you know, I have everything but nothing available. We'll just pretend. Marianne, we'll just pretend. Pretend this is a credit card or a little note card, okay? And then you have some of these. Probably do it this way, not in the sticky bit. Right, some of these sticking on there. There's another one. And because, you know, okay, have a few on the side. Grab a little whatever. Let's see, like I said, it's trying to do a demonstration. Okay, thinking, pretend. We're pretending, right? We're pretending. Whoops, thinking of you, right? Okay, and you have a few bigger cards, so then they're displayed a little bit like nicer. But do you know what I mean? Please let me know you know what I mean. Like I said, impromptu lives, normally a big group here today. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone being here. And then look, they say with all these different platforms, they put all these different features to be able to engage the, you know, the followers, the viewers, so then you stay on there, right? Because the Instagram, the YouTube, the TikTok, they all want you to be on what their platform rather than someone else's. And of course, the longer you stay there, the better it is. So then that's why if you are a content creator, do not sit on your laurels with these features that these different platforms are giving you to use. Because what they're doing is they're going to promote, especially if it's a new feature, they're going to promote it. So, which means your content will be in front of a lot more people who are not normally your regular followers, who are not normally interested in your niche. It's a great way for you to be discovered. If you're scared, do it scared. Look, you know, yes, I have a little bit more of a setup because my planning and my content is something that I like to do. But make sure that you are taking advantage of it, especially if you want to dabble or, you know, grow your content creation. And there's lots of different opportunities. And one of the things is, you know, live streaming is a great way to grab new eyeballs. Okay, so I love that a lot of my regular subscribers, followers, and plannerettes are here. But then also for those of you that are new, hi, you know, nice to see you here. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Marianne, and through my planning, habit tracking, well-being, and, you know, self-care, I use my planning as not just a productivity tool. I use it to enjoy things like making fun little paper clips and, embellishing my planner pages. So, yeah, Leaf says, great idea. Thank you. A very useful gift, not like some card that might be thrown away. Yeah. So, and it's just sometimes, we think that it needs to be an elaborate gift, but it's a thoughtful gift, and two birds with one stone. You get a nice little handmade gift as well as making yourself, giving yourself some mindfulness activity, especially if you're like me, that sometimes get quite anxious. And so, I have like I said, my youngest son, I have two sons, a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old. So the 17-year-old is in his final year of high school this year. Well, the new year starts at the end of this year. So, and then my younger son, who's turning 16 at the end of the year, he's on the autism spectrum. And of course, as a mum of a special needs child, you worry, you're anxious. Are you doing a good job? Am I being a good mother? Am I, when I lose my temper, and I know get quite anxious, and I lose my cool a lot more than I would like. And am I being a good wife, because I feel like maybe I'm demanding of my husband too much, and I'm yelling at him too much. So finding joy in the little things, that's why I put that quote there, right? Find joy in the small things. It'll give that little bit of dopamine hit, that thing that bring you joy, that make you smile. So even if you don't give it to anybody else, you know what you can do? I've seen people do it. It's like, just pop a little card and, leave it somewhere. And one of the things that help motivate us, there's two things that motivate us. Right, intrinsic and extrinsic. So internal motivation and external motivation. So your externals are the reward, the accomplishment, the accolades, the promotion, the title, the what is the word? Bonuses, right? And all those. Those are the outside motivation. So we work hard to get those. But then there's also the intrinsic motivation, the things that bring you joy, that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. You enjoy, crafting, you enjoy sewing, you enjoy painting, but you don't, you're not showing it to anyone. It's just something that brings you joy. So even things like making something like this, and then you're not having to wait for someone to go, oh, did they like it? Do they like it? That in itself is going to bring you a little bit of sunshine in maybe a day that may not be as good as you would like, or you have, some news, hardships, frustrations, sadness, right? It's important that you find something for yourself, okay, that is important to you, that brings a smile. For me, I know I love making little projects, because it's like, oh, I saw someone do that. I also myself. And then you get really proud of the little project that you made, right? So really, really important. So find yourself, whatever it is. If it's planning, if it's sewing, macrame, like Robin said, do it. And really, really important. Hello, Laura Ciao from Italy. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here. So, yeah, all right. So, really important. So, today, two birds, one stone. Not only was I able to show you how to make cute little I'll call them, paper clip flags, right? That will help you, whether you have any pretty little stickers on them that maybe, which way am I going? That maybe will prompt you to have a break, drink some water. Make sure you're getting up from your desk and stretching. Enjoy your favorite tea, coffee. Or just a colorful flag. If you pick a nice colorful washi tape that makes, especially if you've got lots of things to do on your list, and they're not the most sexiest of things to do, or the exciting stuff, grab yourself, little off-cut ribbons that you might have on hand. And if you've got the bigger size paper clips, right, you can have that. or if you have some fun thicker washi tapes, and see, you know, sometimes, you know, you have all these stickers lying about and you go, oh, it doesn't fit my page, or where will I put that? Look at that. I think that's a fave from today's little. Oh, and it's my colorings too, like as in, you know, the pinks and the blues, and so there we go. So yeah, so thank you for those of you that have joined me. Hi, I'm Marianne, and you can follow me here on Instagram or on YouTube, wherever you're tuning in from. Now, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a plug. You know, you see all these other YouTubers and Instagrammers plugging away all their things, but I do have a shop. So I actually have a planner insert printable download. So I'm just going to zoom out a bit, but make sure I do have shorts on, but sometimes the shorts make me look like I have no clothes, no clothes on. But I do have planner insert printable download that you can print yourself at home. Okay, habit trackers and everything else. So I have a shop available. So this is my website, okay, at mariannecrest.com. So there's the QR code. You can screen grab that, or if you're watching me on the big television, you know, grab your phone and take a screenshot. I have A5 Happy Planner Classic, letter size, some personal size planner insert printable that you print at home. So I know sometimes I do get the question of, you know, do you provide them printed? At the moment, my printer is just fine for our homeschooling and, you know, do it yourself at home stuff. But sometimes the ink gets smudged, so I'm not up to that stage yet. But and of course, now for those of you on YouTube, you're already there. So if you haven't yet subscribed, why not? No, I'm kidding. But make sure you do, because then of course it's really nice to have more of us. I call us the Plannerettes, right? More of us here. And so, however, if you are on Instagram, you can follow me at YouTube. Okay, look, there I am. Isn't this fun? So I'm using Ecamm, not affiliated, not sponsored. It's a new streaming platform new to me, live streaming platform. And so, and then you can have all these overlays. So all these things that you see, the comments and the things and the QR code. So here's the YouTube one, okay? And I can put me in my, like, as if I'm in my YouTube page. So this is what I've been doing, folks. I've been playing around with Ecamm and all these different scenes when I should maybe be cleaning the bathroom, or maybe I should be, you know, cleaning the microwave. But first things first, find things and do things that bring you joy, but don't get carried away. Don't get carried away and not let go of your other tasks as well. And so hello from Brazil, Japa. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here. And of course, if you are a planner and you do want to, I'm growing a free community outside of Instagram and YouTube, because, you know, I'm just what they call renting the space, you know, with all the other platforms out there, you know, with the letter, they can do whatever they like. It's their house, right? I'm just renting space. So I want to make sure that you can join me in a platform that has not controlled by the big people. Although I do appreciate them, that we can have this platform to be able to share what we do. But you can join me in my Plannerettes community. It's free. And so I provide prompts like, mindfulness ideas, things to do for your self-care, celebrating the wins of the day, big or small, and just fun ideas to put in your planner. So please join me there at Plannerettes community. So really, really important. Oh, hello there, Yvonne from Canada. I honestly love your face there. Look at that. See? Bringing each other joy by being together, and it's that connection. And not only is having a good planning system important for our productivity and planning, but it's also important to have a community, right, of like-minded people that give you ideas and inspiration that will bring joy into life is full of ups and downs, and so sometimes we need a little bit of smiley face and smiley joy. So it's really, really important. Hello, Sharon. The Snazzy Vegan Life is here in the house. Thank you so much for joining me, preparing her Thanksgiving last minute plant-based recipes. So hopefully you're not stressing out too much. Yes, lots of love. Cleaning the microwave is the work task. Yeah. Although, if you have, let me know in the chat which area of your house or what cleaning or chores you don't mind so much. It's not that, although some people love the cleaning, right? For me, I'd rather clean the bathroom than the kitchen, because the bathroom, with the tiles and everything else, I could see, again, it's that clear start and finish. I can see the difference before and after. And sometimes, if you're like me, your bench top is that, it's the textured, or it's not plain, then you don't know if it's clean or not because it's all different colored. But for me, cleaning the bathroom and ironing are the more preferable, not favorites, preferable cleaning and chores, because again, it is a clear start and finish. Sharon, the Snazzy Vegan Love, saying hello to Elle. Hello from Algeria, my nesting way. Oh, I love that, my nesting way. That is a beautiful handle. And I said, Yvonne's here. Pleasure to find such planner addict like me. Yes. But please, be warned, I am not here influencing you to buy too many washi tapes and too many stickers and too many pens and too many highlighters. Spend at your own peril, because I know I get highly influenced by other planner accounts, and I'll see, let's buy that, pop that in my Amazon cart, go to the shops and buy all these different. So be mindful about your spending. Don't get yourself into financial strife or debt, but I do appreciate that. Yes, Sharon, thank you. It is a great community. I love this. Hello from not so sunny California. Hello, you, Jojo. Oh no, but hopefully today has brought you a little bit sunshine through the virtual world of connecting here on my channel. Hello, Lena. Thank you so much for joining me. See, my nesting way loves cleaning the kitchen. All right, if we ever live together, you clean the kitchen, I'll go clean the bathroom. Nice and easy. Actually, that was what when I had a flatmate and I first moved into, she was already established. I said, we established who will do the cleaning. I said, I'm fine to do the bathroom each and every week if you're fine to do the kitchen. So yeah, that worked out really well for us. Elle says bathroom is totally okay. Of course, the Snazzy Vegan Life is, the kitchen, right? Exactly. Big love. Oh, lots and lots of hearts. Irene, the budgeting mama, loves doing the laundry but hate cleaning everything else. Right, yes. There we go. The budgeting hate cleaning everything else. Let me see if that can just go up a little bit. Let's see if that will work a little bit better. Sharon says, I wasn't a plannerette before getting to know you. Yes. And then, hey, I never also looked at plant-based recipes as, delicious alternatives. So see, that's why it's so important to be part of a community that gets your vibe and that will inspire you. I mean, how boring would it be if we're all like exactly the same thing all of the time? Right? Yes, you got to have the commonality, but it's also important that we find some differences that will help spark and inspire each other. My nesting way says, I do buy lots and lots of stationery. Yes. See, that's why I like you. That's why we'll get along. Yvonne says, no ovens for Yvonne. Yeah, the oven, no, I'm not a big fan of cleaning the oven either. But yes, so there we are, my lovely plannerettes. If you have any question at all, let me know. I'm going to wrap up now. But please, make sure you say hello in the comment section. in the watch the replay and see how it goes. And I've got more exciting stuff to like, because I'm discovering so many different things with this platform. Here's the thing. I'm Filipino. My background's Filipino. The alphabet, the Filipino alphabet doesn't have an F, doesn't have a V. And so when we talk, so if you have Filipino friends, we swap out the F's and the P's and the B's and the V's. So beautiful for a lot of native Tagalog or other dialect speakers. When they speak in English, they would replace the, let's say beautiful, right? So B and F, it'll be beautiful. So it's really weird. But the thing is, right, so we in our alphabet, there's no F, yet the people of the Philippines are, the people of the Philippines are called Filipinos, but the language is Filipino. See? Confusing. But anyway, so let me know. I want to learn doodling. How do I start? Just doodle. What do you want to doodle? Do you want to doodle actual drawings, or do you want to doodle let's see, where's my stuff? All right. What do you want to doodle? Tell me, my nesting way. Okay, so just doodle away. Let's see. Now if you just there's just doodling maybe for mindfulness, right? You can grab yourself maybe let's have a look, right? So if it's just doodling, like as in just create, see where the pen takes you. Start with guess what, with these markings there is no right or wrong, right? And then I'm just I was going to say something else. I was freestyling, but right? And then just, create, and then you get to go, oh, well, I like straight lines better than I like. These are the zebra mild liners. So one end is the pointy end and the other is the chiseled. So if you are watching on YouTube, in the description, I do have my Amazon storefront, so you can check these out. So just doodle like that for journaling. Okay, so doodling for journal, and why not for my planner, right? So you can create, if you have some what do you call it, plain areas in your journal, you can just start off with whatever. Okay, let's pick a different one. Go on Pinterest. Pinterest is a favorite, right? And then you can create whatever. So one of my favorite doodles that I will put in the corner of the page. So here, see if you can watch this part on the replay. I'm going to take this off here so then it's flatter. Okay, so we're going to take here, right? First, draw a little flat oval. Okay, what I'm gonna draw here is like a mason jar or a milk jug, have a little thing like that, like the lip of the jar, and then just have the side of the jar, right? You can see it's not symmetrical, doesn't matter. A little curved part at the bottom, okay, and then very lightly, like a broken line, so look, you can see, so it sort of denotes that it's a clear glass. And then for shadow, this is what I do for shadow, okay? It's just I draw a line here and then a line here, okay? Okay, so there's, you can see already that's a shadow, and this is just a pen marking. And then just do these, have, let's say 4, okay? One of them you can just, I don't know what flowers or floral things these are, doesn't matter. They don't have to be real flowers, okay? And then add a couple of leaves, all right? Maybe let's put a daisy that's sort of like on the side, so just sort of like a flat, a squishy egg, and then you got your petals, okay? And let's do over here, okay? A daisy that's actually front on. Oop, let's put in the middle of the screen, and then more leaves. Right, so you can leave it And what else can we put on here? Just a flower. You can leave it at that, or you can grab whatever markers. Again, it doesn't have to be real colors of the flower. Right. So these are my go-to. These are some of my go-to doodles that I like to have in the corner, especially if you get, some, what do you call this? Some blank pages, some greeneries. Okay. And then grab yourself a baby blue. And then on this side of the jar, you can just have, so it looks like it's a clear glass. Isn't that looking fabulous at the moment? And then if you want look at that. Okay. And you can do a variation of a jar, a pot, a pot plant. Now these pens do work. It's just because I'm trying to hold it at an angle so you can see the thingy, the page again, right? And then you can even create like a little mosaic or tiled pot plant. And let's have a look. What do you call them? What do you call those plants that are... See, I'm not a plant lady. Maybe cactus. Okay. Just pick whatever. Yep. What do you think? Tell me. It looks beautiful. Yeah, see? But see how it's just, it's all just lines, right? Because these are just lines. They're, let's do a colorful green cactus there. And, see? This turned into a doodle and, and we'll put those, how they have beautiful, colorful flower. Okay, so let's just say that's one of your pages. So we've just done some cute doodling, and then we need a reminder to have a break and have coffee with our little do-it-yourself flags. So if you're just joining me, you're going, how do I make them? You have to watch and replay, right? Reminds me to go and have my coffee. And then also, I've got some to-do list over here. I need to have to remind me where it is on the page. Okay, there we go. And let's have a look. Right, see how this is messy writing or messy hand lettering. Oh, what am I trying to say? Take what M? Take. We'll pretend that that's something else. Take pretend that says take let's do a different color. Take break. Okay, don't forget to take your breaks. Take a break. Let's move this one up here. Take a break. All right, and then just grab yourself a black marker and just outline the edge. Of course you'll do a better job taking your time, but this is what mindfulness would be about. Remember, the whole point of this video today, the reason why I started making the paper clip, you'll do it better, you'll do it much prettier than I have, just trying to be quick, okay, was to give myself a little project that has a clear start and finish, right? So these things, clear start and finish, right? I'll probably, after making a few of them, I'm going to be bored. I know I'll be bored making them if I make them for too long. So I'll time myself. Marianne, I'll go and do this for about half an hour. That gets me out of my funk. That stops me from procrastinating. And then I'm ready to go and actually tackle the day, tackle that to-do list that, you've been avoiding. And then at the same time, guess what you've done? You've taken a break. You've had a little reset. Take my break. I have plenty, but use pens for my journal. What are the uses for pencils? I have plenty, but use pens for my journal. Any creative ways to use it? Yeah, I don't use pencil as much now because I have all the markers and the highlighters. But what you can do, I guess, with the pencil is if they're like the really pigmented ones, create. Do I have any here? I'm just trying to see if I have any. I think I do. No? Sorry. No, I don't have pencils. I thought I had the pencils. Here. Okay. All right. See? Colored pencils. Okay. So what can you use? So for those of you who may not have seen, what are the uses for pencils? I have plenty, but use pens for my journal. Let's pretend this is your journal book. I don't know. We're going to figure it out together. What would you use pencils for? Let's have some colorful ones. All right. So of course the pencils will work better if you want more like a softer touch or softer look or softer aesthetic to your planner page, because then let's have a look. Let's just take, if you want a pink color, so then I guess a pencil will be a little bit more muted than a marker. Okay, so what would you use a pencil for? You can use it as lovely borders. Take that off. Right, just create a lovely border. Now this one, this idea I got from the Snazzy Vegan Life. She, on her little planner page, she used just lines. You can use a ruler if you want, so then it's a little bit straighter, right? So you can use pretty borders around your planner page, your journal. You can also maybe create a little, let's see, a little, I don't know what you would call this. And did you guys do this? I don't know if you do this. Because your fingertip has got natural oil, like you can smudge it. Right? You can smudge it, probably, you can do that. And then you can have, I don't know, today. Right? You can use it like as a backdrop for your headings. You can play around with it. So many different things. So I love that you put me on the spot, but just I would use the colored pencils for a touch of like a lighter, softer feel to your page. And then if you wanted to do those doodles, right? So exactly the same thing. So let's, instead of pen and marker, okay, let's do that with a pencil. Okay, again, see how it's not even neat. Okay, let's have a look at that. Grab some brown. Boop, 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 boop. Right. And do not be hard on yourself and go, I'm not a drawer. No, that I can't, or I am not. I'm not yet. So I will try to do. Right? So, like, sometimes it's just lines. Drawings are just lines and circles and blobs. Right? So if you have lots of pencils, especially your kids' one, and then what you do is just grab your pen and then just outline the edges, create your shadow. See, this is my favorite one, doing that shadow, right? Then creating, like, I'm not an art, I just said it, I'm not an artist as in like professional. I'm an amateur, okay? And then just create some borders. Grab your green for some greenery. And then very lightly, if you want, maybe not yellow because there's a yellow. Just create just very soft touch with your pencil on the page. You know, just create a nice little shadow. Okay, of course you're gonna, probably do that. So that's pen and markers, that's pencil. Hope that answers your question. Yeah, so okay. It looks neat and beautiful. Hello, Annabelle. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. So nice to see you. Love you. You started off rustic but turned out awesome. Thank you so much. Looks awesome. And yes, take your break. Take your break. Very important. Enjoyable live. Yay, I'm so happy you are here. That's beautiful way. Yeah. So just whatever it is, fruit, apples. Do some apples. So let's see, what's the shape of an apple? Ugh. And then if you don't like that it's just like that, do what they call a crosshatch, right? And then make it a bit darker, and at the edge where the shadow might be, you'll probably do a much better apple than this, right? What's that leaf, Marianne? Right? So whatever it is, just have fun with it. Remember, these type of things are mindfulness activities. While you're watching TV, you can, well, technically you shouldn't multitask, but just doodle away and try it. But Pinterest, right? Pinterest is your friend. Lovely, motivating me to try doodling. Shows you don't have to be. No, you don't have to be. Look, I mean, really, if I go, what is that, right? But it's an apple. What else is there? You can draw. And this is another. For, let's say, a corner of your page. Okay, whether it's pencil, marker, or anything. Okay. Look at that. Ooh, what's in there? I've got my paper clip. Okay, look at that. Create some lines here to say that it's a few pages. And then, grab your marker. So you can mix things. I can do anything. So give yourself some positive affirmations in the morning. Now this, I've had this one for a while, so sometimes the tip isn't as, I can do anything. And then you grab yourself, I'm going to zoom in so you can see. So for me, now you get your pen and you outline it, and then it makes a big difference because now it makes those letterings pop on the page. Okay, I can do anything. I can do, or how sometimes I can anything do thing. Or what's that one is like, don't quit or something. But the way it's been written is like, quit. But again, I'm just doing this really quick. And I wonder if my coffee is still hot. It is now a cold brew. Okay, I can do anything, and you can. Don't limit yourself. And look, I catch myself so much. So, I'm not a good drawer. I'm not good at coloring, or I'm not good at this. It's like, I'm not good at it yet because I haven't done it enough times. Well, I mean, grab yourself a cheap little lined notebook. So this is a Muji one in A6. And this is where I just do, brain dumping. See, look, here we go. Here's some doodling ideas. Sorry, itchy nose. Right? And this is just me looking at Pinterest, right? Okay, well, some doodle ideas. See, look, doodle ideas, all right? Oh, paper clip with a little, so what else? All right, another one, gratitude or victory. So you can create yourself, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to use any rulers. You can just, what else? And then if you, all right, do your swatches. because you're going to have your favorite colors, you know, favorite color markers. And what else do I put in this? See, it's like if you have you love having your planner all beautifully embellished, and you don't want to wreck it with all these different things, grab yourself just any old cheap spiral notebooks, and then you can do your swatching of your washi tape. So put your favorite washi tape and what color markers will go nicely and coordinate with it. All right, so hopefully that answered. I'm unstoppable. Yes, it is a great word. I'm unstoppable. I love that. So I do appreciate any way to stick bills or invoices in expense. Any way to stick bills or invoices in expenses part of your journal. Yeah, I put my expense tracker in my A5 planner. So depending on the size of the planner that you use will depend on whether you have a dedicated spot. If you have, you know, a big desk, because really you don't want to be putting your planner away too often, because then that's when you don't use it. So the size of the planner you have will be based on desk space. So if you have your, you know, a nice kitchen counter that you can do your planning, or you have a nice dedicated desk, or at work there's enough space, then you might want to go for A5 Happy Planner Classic letter size. But then if you also have to go and travel, like, you know, you got to commute, and in your bags, I'm just going to leave that there because that's really colorful. You got to commute, and you don't, you know, having bigger planner means you need a bigger bag, and it's going to be heavier. And so depending on the size planner you have. But for me, I'm going to put this on my lap because I'm going to zoom out a bit. And see, you can see my legs. I've got shorts on, people. You know, but yeah. So the A5 planner, I have my bills. Like I haven't been tracking our bills too, like, right? So my bills tracker, or my paycheck tracker. All right, I have my expense tracker in here. Where's my expense tracker? All right, my expense tracker. So yeah, it just depends on what works for you, and what will work for you might work 1 week, or work 1 month, and then you might go, oh, the next time you're too busy, so you can't have you need something that's more streamlined. So really, really important, your planner needs to work for you, not you work for the planner. So don't try and fit your life, your tasks, your things that happen in your life into a planner. The planner has to be a system that is in line with what's important to you at the moment, because that could change. You might be, like you said, looking at finances as a priority this month, or the next quarter, or the first half of the year, or whatever it is, right? And then you go, well, I've got that down pat, I've saved, I've paid off debt, blah, blah, blah. But now I want to work on, being creative. So I want some doodling and reading and being creative in my planner and things like that. So yeah, just really no rules when it comes to your planning, because your life is different. And but yeah, let's have a look. Are you using a free version of Ecamm? No, I have the pro version. But yeah, I have I was given a, what's it called, a discount code, so you can find that out from me if you like. Wow, you kept back your pencils in the case and not just and I just have it scattered away. Yes, because or else I actually, know what? I probably bought this pencil pack for the case, and I think these were the more expensive, like the Staedtler. The Staedtler brand is, a good brand for pencils. I mean, mate, one day I might be able to draw like that, huh? And color like that. Yeah, so I kept, or else I will have it everywhere. And I know clutter is just going to annoy me, and it's going to make mum angry. And a lot of the times I'll tell my kids, clean up, but it's really the mess is my mess. So really, really important. So let me know. I hope you enjoyed this impromptu live stream coming over to you from Instagram and YouTube. And of course, if you haven't yet given that tap. I think now it's not a tap it's not a double tap anymore here on Instagram. If you want to like something, you have to hold it down and choose whatever. So give it a heart. Okay, let's see if this works. Does it work? Will it work? Oh, will the reaction work? See, I got myself a Mac. No reaction today. I mustn't have turned it on. And of course on YouTube, click that like button to let me know you have enjoyed today's live. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do. If you're on Instagram and you haven't gone over to my YouTube channel, make sure you do. That's where I am. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And there's the QR code. And of course, if you do want to check out my shop, it is maryanncresp.com. And I have planner printable download for A5, Happy Planner Classic, Letter, Big Happy Planner, and Personal. So I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you. You are the best people. You are really. I really appreciate you all so much. Find the joy in the small stuff.